I'm joking. 97%. 97% is this joke. This is not. So, 03 to Infinity YouTube page. We need y'all to subscribe and join the journey.
Like, comment, and share. And most importantly,
Subscribe. Mustard! I felt like everybody was doing it. I feel like I had to get my shit off too.
Nobody was doing that.
Why you bugging? What? That's all I've been hearing. Everything I watch. That's all I've been hearing. Kendrick dropped the album. We not gonna talk about it. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just get that little piece off. Mustard. You feel me? But welcome to 03 to Infinity, the podcast. I'm your host, Luke, a.k.a. Preston and Lulu's dad, a.k.a. Mr. OT. I got my co-host and my BFF with me, JJ, a.k.a. JT.
Hey.
A.k.a. Pressure. Not with that voice, but a.k.a. Pressure.
He gave me whatever he had last time, y'all. I swear to God.
Can't forget my brother behind the board, MILLX. Mills from First Floor Production. What's up, my boy?
What's up, my boy?
So y'all know go. How was your week?
Ghetto.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. It was whatever. You know, work be work, life be life. It's a lot.
I don't know what work means, but yes, I guess.
Brother. My best friend, she took me to a Friendsgiving. I feel like I haven't been to a Friendsgiving in a while.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice, and it was also one that like was hosted by people. Like they didn't want any food or drinks or anything. It was really like come
just
as you are.
Show.
Yeah,
that's nice.
And like have a good time. Granted, people did bring a bottle of things, but it was just nice, to go and just kind of catch the vibe. It was a DJ, you know what I mean? So it was nice.
Vibe.
That's what I'm saying. It was cute. It was really, really cute. I would say that was definitely a highlight for sure. That's all I could think about, really. Like, clearly I'm coming down with something, but, this too shall pass. Yeah, but otherwise than that, yeah, I've been chilling. I was trying to think of, shout out to Howie. I went out with Howie, my good friend. I think it's important, I have a takeaway. It's important to show up for people when they need you.
Facts.
I think sometimes it's hard, to do, especially if you yourself may be going through things, because a lot of people feel like they don't like to unload on people because they know everybody has a life. But, if you are in this space to, be present for somebody, if they need you, do that.
I agree.
Yeah, so that's my little takeaway from my little.
You never know what somebody going through or how much they willing to tell you. Sometimes they just need your energy and your vibe. So,
yeah. So I think that's important. And yeah, we went to this speakeasy. I don't know if I will ever go back again, but the vibe and the ambiance of the place is dope. But it was cool. Jinx is alright, but it was fun. It was nice to get out and catch a vibe.
Yeah. All right, listen, I respect that. I've been in the house smelling. I ain't going nowhere.
Go ahead.
Oh,
how was your week?
Like I said, last time we recorded, I went home and I was dying for 2 days. When I say I was full of sweat and freezing, I had on hoodie, sweatpants, beater, t-shirt. I had to switch my clothes maybe every 3-4 hours. That's how wet I was getting. No diddy. I was swarmed in sweat. At least on that, my baby got better, so I was like, all right, at least one of us is on. Other than that, I've been in the crib watching the Mafia-thon. I've been watching Casa Nut, bro. Oh God, he entertained since I peep game. But I was like, I watched the Hot Box with Snoop. I watched the Chris Brown play basketball. I watched Iggy play ball. Iggy dropped some dope advice. The SZA and Lizzo, I'm halfway through that right now. That's fire. I like the fact that he got the homies with him. You know me, I'm always, you got the homies with you. Everybody doing their thing. Everybody get a look. Everybody, they just vibing, having fun, and it's such a beautiful thing. And he's from the city, so always gotta show love to the towns or whatever. Just Kai, keep doing your thing. And then one of the homies discovered the podcast. Shout out to homie Dede. He discovered the podcast. I don't know if y'all saw in the comments. He's like, I found my nigga Lou in the algorithm. Or my nigga Lou's in my algorithm. Yeah. And ever since that, he comment on everything. So shout out to homie Dede. And shout out my man Sean, a.k.a. S. Dot. We had a good conversation yesterday. That's really my brother. We go months in between speaking. And then when we tapping. He doing big things always. Every time I talk to him, it's motivation. He ain't never trying to shit on me. He just tell me what he got going on. That's like a natural born hustler. He always up to something. So that's my brother. I love you. You know the vibe. And shout out my dog H&B. We just be having fun in the group chat. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be cracking bad jokes. But other than that, I was in the crib fighting for my life, man. I literally just got better like a day ago. On God. Because I still had a horrible cough up to yesterday.
Just now.
Wait. How was your week? That's crazy. It's better.
Nah, it is better.
My week was chill. Just relaxing. Nothing really.
Okay.
A slow week for you, huh?
After last
I was about
time
to say,
he
he
was
been
outside
outside
shaking all that
quite a
ass, he had to rest the ass a little bit, come back. You know, fourth quarter time, you feel me? All right. Cheers to 03. I know last week we had water, so we didn't get to cheers it up. I be trying to get my fancy on. You see my pinky? You heard? Oh, damn. I might get drunk. I ain't drink no liquor. Oh, my God. I might get smacked.
Drama. Let me get my list
I
out.
get it from my daughter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I meant to write it down because I had all these shits in the crib. But the people, them, second favorite thing. Top three. Today's top 3 is top 3 holiday traditions we should start.
So we should start is the one that got me, but I'll start.
Okay.
Mine are in no particular order. A family crafts night.
Oh.
So you do like arts and crafts.
That is cute.
I think it'd be so cute, from like vision boards
Oh, that's
to
cute. Damn, I look bad.
like, you know what I mean? Like just fun, like wholesome things, but like crafts.
My first thing was don't force yourself to be around your family.
Oh my.
That was my
I
thing.
feel like we both know.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Getting happy on this side, a little dark on that side. Okay. Don't force me around your family. Heard you. Okay. My next one is to come up with a signature family dish.
Oh, you went real positive.
I was
real positive.
I did. I was like, maybe that's not right. No, I'm cracking up.
Oh, shit.
Now I'm cracking up. It's
Damn.
always funny how we interpret.
I know such different
three.
things, yo.
Yes,
oh,
literally.
my God.
You could have told me to go dark if you want me to go dark. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't know. I'm not dark all the way. Don't do that.
I'm kidding.
I'm not dark all the way.
All right. Uh-huh. Just one more. Just go ahead.
Nah.
Get it out.
No, I'm just saying, let's not text each other Happy Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. I think that's a tradition we should start. It's not that big of a deal. I don't mind missing that text. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't think that's dark.
Okay.
Okay.
But how's that? Oh, okay.
That's just the tradition. People text.
Yeah. No.
That's how niggas
right,
get back
right.
in the good graces.
This one is a bit. This is really gonna take you over the edge. You thought I was positive before. I think what I hear. This is not my reality, but I have so many people that have family group chat.
Yes.
And I think it would be so cute. So like a gratitude jar. So you like put something that you like or thankful for.
You really went positive.
But like for a year, so like you read it maybe like once a month, and then you redo it at the holiday. So then you have it for the next 12 months. You get what I mean? So like the next.
No, that's fire. I'm
He's really looking at me. So glad, so I know.
No, that's fine. I really think
I think it's cute. I feel like you should do it.
No, because
This year.
I think also it's cliche, but starting new traditions if you have your own little family.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's my number one. I think starting new traditions that break away from the old thing. Start new traditions with your little family. If you marry, you got a girlfriend, whatever it is, you got a kid. Start your own traditions because sometimes the trauma from the back, you don't need to get that to your kids or your people.
True. My brother's big on that. My brother has definitely scaled back coming up because he has his own family, and my mom's like, why don't she has a grown man with a family. Like, be serious.
Like it's different, and then
it's very different.
Like we going away, so it's like
Yeah. I hear you. That's true.
You was just positive. I think the holidays is a time that like you didn't speak to your family member in like 7-8 months, maybe a year, and then they try to force y'all to hang out.
Yeah.
I think that should be broken. I don't think that's needed. I don't even think that's healthy. Honestly, I don't think that's healthy at all. Like if we ain't speak, what we gonna talk about now?
Yeah, you just saving face for the holiday.
Yeah, I think it's so corny. Like we don't bang with each other. We don't gotta bang with each other now. It's cool.
That's fair.
Just normalize real relationship. That's it. Just
Yeah,
normalize real
regardless
relationship.
if
There's
it's
nothing
a
wrong with it.
holiday or
There's
not.
nothing wrong. We not cool. It's not a big deal.
You're right. Mine was like the family crafting. I kind of alluded to it, but like, you know what I mean? Getting a whole bunch of like stuff to decorate something, I think would be like hella fun and just cool to do. That's like low lift. Kind of getting away from like, oh, movie night. Like, you know what I mean? Something different outside of that.
You won. I don't even know what Jamil, she won. I don't even know.
Because Jamil might be on your type of time like, yo, I hate it. I'm just saying, I don't like being around people for the holiday. I don't want to.
Jamil's not going to be nowhere near as negative to me, bro. My shit was all dark and gloomy and bullshit.
That's saying negative. It's just more so grounded in reality.
I just don't
grounded
like,
in reality.
I just don't like...
But I agree with you.
Weird energy. That's all. Just sum up everything I said. It just stay as a tradition. Let's normalize staying away from weird energy. That's what it is. Just stay away from weird energy. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's a bad thing. I like positive vibes. I like good energy. I like good conversations. I like being able to chill with people and don't feel judged. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes your family is real judgmental.
I agree.
So that's all. Like, to everything, I'm just saying, I like try something new.
Yes.
That's always my thing. Try something new.
Your list isn't wrong. Yeah, I agree. I mean,
your list is like...
But no, I think to your point, I mean, this is alluded in my list, like, do things on your own. So step out of the comfort zone of what we know traditions to be and create your own. And I feel like I created a list to help you potentially create your own. I gave some ideas that you can, launch.
For y'all.
You know what I mean? You can launch.
No, that is beautiful. No, I might.
For your little family.
I might. No, I might. Like I'm in a family group chat, so that is, you feel me? Not my in-laws, but yeah.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? A craft night, it might go kind of hard.
No, that'd be fire.
A little gratitude jar might go a little hard. Imagine waking up first day of September and then somebody pops in a group chat. You know what I mean? One of the quotes. But it just happened to be something that they thankful you for. You know what I mean? That make you feel good inside.
That will.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely will.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
I think it might be cute.
Mills, who you got?
Oh, Jay got it.
Yeah. I'm clapping for you because that was beautiful. Almost brought a Tater a gangster. That was all beautiful things. Those are things I'm gonna do with the kids. I like that crafts and stuff. I think that even like if
it's fun stuff.
Fun karaoke, all that. I can't wait to buy a crib. That's what I really. That's when niggas never gonna see me again.
I feel like that's when the people I want to see me will see me most. You get what I mean? Because I'll be it's in my God forbid, I'm never gonna have people that mess up my vibe in my own house. You get what I mean?
You stop.
But that's when people I like the most, will see me the most.
She used to throw mad events. She don't like people no more. Jay used to be the event thrower. Jay, you in the summer.
I don't like people goes crazy. Yeah. But I don't.
And Jay was good for 2-3 events a summer. If not, then how we gonna throw an event? We gonna have like.
Even if it wasn't at my spouse, that somebody felt like, hey, can we do it at your house? So then we get
because
you know what I mean, do the thing.
Meeks had the, now they don't like people.
No, I really don't.
So today, I be having a conversation with people. So I wanted to know temptation versus ego.
Can you give us a little bit of backstory about the conversation? Or
I'm trying to give enough where I ain't getting nobody in trouble. No, because we was having a conversation. We always have a conversation about relationships and how we see it and how some people may see it. And I think people with certain egos can't fight off temptation, if that makes sense.
Yes, it
like
does.
You feel like forever where you at in your life, you will always feel like it's fish in the sea. Technically, if your ego is big enough. So I said temptation versus ego, because even being in a relationship is temptation everywhere. So how do you, and you may still have an ego. I wanted to know, how are they basically, can you control your temptation and your ego, or do they just battle each other all the time? In a sense, because I'm trying not to go too deep, I'm trying to get niggas in trouble. Because we basically was having
we'll give a hypothetical.
All right, boom. We was talking about planning something, going somewhere, right? And everybody's like, I'm bring my lady. And then the single person was like, nah, I'm gonna meet a lady there. I think that's ego. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, the
single person.
So the single person doesn't have a lady?
Technically, no.
So why is that ego? That's just stating you just gonna meet somebody there. You
say too much. Oh my God. No, I can't say too much. Too much is too. I can't say too much. I really can't say too much. I'm not gonna do that to people.
So is that? Can I ask a question and you say yes?
That's the way. Because I think it.
Can a person really pull getting somebody on holiday? On a trip?
I think anybody get anybody on God, especially out of town. I think it's way different.
I think depending on where you go.
Yeah, I think, but that's why I say out of town. Yeah. I think if you out of town, I think
if you're in Miami, sure, but like certain places, like
if you in Miami, you in DC, if you overseas, if you in like Jamaica, if you in somewhere, I think
there's always
the aura is gonna be some. You're gonna find somebody.
Yes, somebody to your standard or anybody. Because to your point, I think anybody can find anybody. But are you gonna find somebody that you really want to find, or are you just gonna find somebody to say you found somebody? Everybody's
standard is different
out there,
so I can't say. True. So it could be to their standards and not my standards.
Okay.
So that's why I say I think everybody can find somebody because what they may be looking for is what I'm not looking at. So who am I to judge to say?
Yes.
So I think the temptation plays like it's pretty women everywhere. I know my wife see pretty niggas everywhere. It's temptation every single day. I have an ego.
Wait, you have an ego?
I have an ego.
Oh, okay.
I have an ego. But
everybody has an ego.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm speaking of people with like
there's
arrogant.
Different types.
Arrogant ego, not an ego, and it's an arrogant ego where you feel like just because I'm in this situation doesn't mean I can't get this or I can't do that.
I got you.
That's why I feel like that's the ego in a sense, and I think that's the battle of seeing all of that and then fighting versus your ego to not do nothing. That's the temptation versus the ego.
So with your ego, because you don't want to get whoever you're talking about in trouble.
Yeah.
So we can use an example.
Yeah.
Like like you're married, but if you wanted to, you felt like you could pull somebody if you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Because I think women don't value marriage except for the person that's married. Like the other side, they don't care. If you, if they thing is if you don't care, why do I care?
Right.
So so it takes. So now when you're in a situation, but you're not in a situation, from the outside looking in, it seems like you're in a situation.
I see.
So I think that's where the ego and the temptation fights right there, because it's like the nigga could have somebody if he chooses to be like, yo, I'm done playing games. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's the temptations versus the ego, or it might be temptation and his ego fucking kicking his ass.
It really just sounds like ego, but that's just me.
No, I say the temptation is the fact of seeing other people, like you. See somebody, because if you have tunnel vision, you love your girl, it may be women in your vicinity, but you not pay them no mind.
Yes.
That's why I say the ego kicks in. Just because the temptation is there doesn't mean you're gonna play into it at all. But the ego kicks in, you gonna play into the temptation.
I see.
Am I bugging?
So you think ego trumps temptation?
I believe so. Because I think you could fight temptation more than you could fight your ego. Because even with your ego, you lying to yourself.
I think that's, like, if you have an ego that's, like, the bad kind, right? Like, the arrogant kind. But, like, say you're somebody that, say, like, you're a dude that, if you were to do the balloon challenge, right? Like, only 3 of the shorties is not popping a balloon, right? So, you'll call them 3 out of 10, right? But you have somebody, right? Or just whatever. You have somebody, you're serious about the person. But, like, say you go out and a girl, I'm only giving this example because I know how you are. Say there's a girl, right, that spots him and he looks, maybe he's like a simp, right? Or she could just tell that he's not whatever. Like she could play him. You get what I'm saying?
She could get what she could get, play it.
Right. I think he would then be tempted by her. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the ego to pull her.
So that's what I'm saying. So in that case, the temptation trumps the ego. So that's why I think it's temptation versus ego. I think they go against each other.
But I think it's only like I think it depends on what kind of ego you have. That's what I'm alluding to. If you have the ego of where it's arrogant, opposed to like the ego of you just having like you're aware, you just have like, you know what I mean? Your ego may be bruised, but it's not meaning.
If the temptation comes knock on your door, if shorty initiated it, I don't know a lot of men that gonna be able to like fight that off. If it's somebody that falls in your stands or your type, and she approaches you first, I don't see a lot of men being able to, not saying they're going to sleep with her or nothing like that, but engaging in some type of conversation.
I think environment plays a huge factor in that, though.
And
like, imagine, and like if they act on the temptation or not. Like, you won't act on it. Like, if you at a bar, she sit down and y'all chatting. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Is that really?
Talking about men?
Yeah.
So you think if a girl sits at a bar and start hitting on a dude, he not going to entertain that?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Are we gonna call that entertainment like, oh, full blown like?
If y'all exchange numbers and stuff like that.
No, not there. I'm talking about like just sat at the
that's
bar,
what I'm saying. That's how you.
and then
That's where the temptation. You having a conversation to me is fine. It's when you fall for the temptation. If you give up a number, if you take her number, or y'all do something further than that. I think that's what. I don't think it's.
So if a shadows of cheating, basically. So you cheat.
I don't think changing numbers is cheap, but I just.
I'm sorry. You don't think exchanging numbers is cheating?
I do not think exchanging numbers is cheating.
Scary business. Okay.
Wait, so
I hear you. I will knock Christmas head over.
We went over this. It's so many scenarios you can get somebody's number and it's innocent. Stop.
Yes, but not when you know the intent of the other person.
What if
you're correct?
What if you don't know? What if she's just like how guys are just friendly with girls? Sometimes their intentions what if the girl is just friendly? You're like, oh damn, she's a dope homie. Let's change numbers.
Yeah.
So
at work. So at a friend's but not at a bar. That's why I say environment matters.
Why does the bar matter?
To me, environment matters.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Right, like if Chris, he got really cool, whatever, with somebody from work, whatever, cool. That's fine. If you tell me you went out to a bar with your dudes or even your homegirls, and some girl came up to you, y'all just started chopping it up out of nowhere, and she was.
What if
delete that number? Because I wouldn't do that.
What if you frequently go to this bar? And you see this person multiple times, and y'all build a friendship.
That's different. We're not talking about that. We talking about like a one-term. We talking about a one-time scenario. I'm talking about a one-time scenario. I'm not saying, oh, now this is your favorite bartender. You've been there for a month. No, that's different.
But that's why we don't. That's why we can't make friends as adults because of shit like that. How we gonna make new friends? No, you can't.
I think you definitely
can't. How can you make new friends if
I
can't take a number?
You got to be secure, but you got to be serious about the environment.
So you
have to. If
you telling me if I'm in the bar. We chopping it up. I'm promoting the podcast, and we exchange number. That shit?
Yes. This is the first time meeting her.
Yeah,
you don't know nothing about her. And she came up. Are you gonna ask her why you came up to me? Just out of nowhere? Or she sat down and she just started like, "Hey, how you doing?" And
all we spoke about was the podcast or whatever she got going on, and then we exchanged numbers because we want to link and build. That's cheating.
Because we want to link and build. Link and build what, my nigga?
Is that cheating, my nigga?
Mills, be serious.
If it's you?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I'm in a different mindset.
No, it is.
I don't think if you linking and billing.
What do you know you doing off a one-time thing? I'm just like
sending them.
Be for real. Be for real.
I'm not even laughing right now.
Be for real. I want you to be so for real. You go to a bar. And you and your homeboy, right? Or homeboy. Y'all at the bar, y'all
chilling. Is my homeboy single?
Listen.
That plays a part. Is my homeboy single?
How she know that?
No, I'm asking. No. I know that. Is my homeboy single?
Maybe one is single, one is not. How about that?
What if my homeboy single and he need me to run interference? That's what I'm saying. What if
That's a different scenario.
Okay. That's what
I'm not saying playing a wingman. Been there, done that. We're not talking about that.
But what if you play a wingman, you get a number? Is that cheating?
You're not. You're getting a number for who? Because if you give the number to the girl, she doesn't have any intent of thinking you're giving it to your man.
No, the one that you're running the interference on.
That's only if it's a known thing. If it's known that, oh, she coming over or she about to talk, all right, I got you. That's y'all all on the same plane.
But that's what I'm saying. So how is that cheating?
That's not the scenario I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know that's not the scenario I'm talking about.
All right.
Y'all all sitting at the bar, right? It's you to your homeboys.
Yes.
Right? For kicks and giggles, one is married, one is not.
Okay.
All right? So two y'all married, one is not.
Okay.
Whatever. She sees all three out here, but she goes to sit next to you.
Okay.
There's three of y'all.
Yes.
Mind you.
I might smell good.
But she sits next to you.
Okay.
So already, what does that tell you?
That I smell good.
Don't make me tight.
That I smell good, probably. Or my smile was nice. I don't know.
So there's an initial what? On her
attraction,
behalf?
maybe?
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Wait, because there's an issue. But what if I'm not attracted to her?
That's fine.
So getting her number shouldn't be cheating.
Does she know that? Did you sit down? Okay, let me tell you how this is only how this whole getting the number scenario doesn't work, right?
Know what it is
if it's clear once y'all are speaking, she knows that you're married. Mm-hmm. She knows that there's no intention, and there's a reason why y'all don't even exchange your numbers. Like there's like.
But I said that. What if I said the Lincoln Bill? You still say it's cheating. I let off with Lincoln and Bill.
If she knows why, sure.
I have a podcast.
But to your point earlier, some joints don't care. Oh, you married? If you
that's what I'm saying. All that other stuff.
She don't know.
That's what I'm saying. As the person, if I said that from jump, I would make it clear that I'm here to link and build. I have a family. I'm here to link and build. Okay. I'm running. To the point where if I'm running interference, I could be honest. That's where I'm at today.
Yes.
I could be like, my man feeling your homegirl just here, I got
Correct.
lady out.
Yes.
And if she's still in this, what you do? Because it could go from I am running interference to us now having a full blown conversation, and shorty cool as fuck. So I'm supposed to be like,
I'm running interference. She'll be like, yeah, not so much. I'm not really feeling him. But don't say she feeling you. So what you doing here? She say, oh, nah, I'm not really feeling him. Y'all still continue to talk, and then she asks to exchange numbers. What you doing?
Wait, who's not talking about?
What are you doing?
No, wait. You be trying to trick me over these questions. Hold on. The question is, hold on, who's not feeling who? Shorty's not. The shorty that my man was after not feeling him, or shorty who I'm running interference is all of a sudden feeling me? What are you asking?
The second part.
So if she feeling,
so you made it very clear that
I'm not feeling her.
But nah, my man, she's trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
She don't really allude to liking you though. She just kind of like, oh yeah, no, I'm not really interested. Y'all still have a conversation. Y'all still chill. She still asks for your number.
Yeah.
Or y'all exchange numbers. Y'all still exchange numbers.
If I told her to vibe, yes.
That's it.
What? Did she not tell her? Did I?
It was rooted in running interference for your man. She's not interested in your man.
Am I bugging? Did she not say I made it clear? Wait, time out. Did she not say I made it clear that I didn't want the girl?
No, that's not what this scenario. That's not what this scenario.
That's what you just said.
Not
that
this scenario.
I made it clear where I'm standing.
Not this scenario.
I'm married. I have a wife at home, and we can't do this type of vibe. And she still wants my number. I can exchange because she knows the truth.
You knew the point of this little get together was the fact that
I'm running interference.
You were running interference.
Yes.
You tell her that you are running into whatever.
Yeah, correct.
You say,
I'm here.
She
yes.
very clearly states, "Oh no, I'm not really interested." She doesn't namely say, "Oh, I want you." She just says, "Yeah, no, I'm not interested in man," and continues to carry on the conversation.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. So shorty that my man wanted all of a sudden want me.
Well, you don't know that for sure. She just said she don't want your man.
Okay.
And I'm only saying this because I know also how bitches work.
So the interference at this point is useless because...
Hello.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Okay,
so yes. Because the interference is useless, I can't make a new friend. That's what we're saying here. That's all I'm trying to figure out. So I can't make a new friend in this scenario. That's all I want to know. So time out. If who I'm... Nah, you laughing. No, seriously. If shorty don't want my man and I'm running interference, why should that stop me from making a friend?
It shouldn't.
Now what if me and her becoming a friend help my son get his goal now?
What goals he get? She don't want him.
No, but what you never know. Now we could link in Bill and he there, she there, and they could probably vibe now.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying. My wife gonna be there too.
Of you.
Listen, I'm not here to cheat. I'm here to link in Bill.
All right. This link in Bill, you gotta put that shit on the t-shirt. You gotta put that shit on the t-shirt. That's you know what I'm saying? The link in Bill goes crazy.
Wait, so I
this got me in stitches.
I mean,
Here's something else.
Play the same game though with the ego and temptation too.
Big facts.
Shorties be having a whole niggas. And you don't find out they have a nigga. Much later.
And they probably be on that. You didn't ask, so I ain't gonna tell that.
Big facts.
They be moving like N-word. That's how
they do the same thing that dudes do.
Ladies is players too.
Go and brush your shoulders off.
You feel me? That's all I've gotta say.
Or they drop like little hints, but they don't really like what?
Yeah, it's true.
They want you to play like I'm not reading your mind. If you don't bring up your man, I'm not. But me personally, I'm not asking. I'm never asking a girl if she has a man. That's not my place. If you choose not to, especially if I have somebody at home, I'm not asking you shit because you gonna ask me back.
Well, if you have at home, yeah. But what if you don't?
If I'm single,
yeah.
The crazy part, if I'm single, I might ask.
Yeah.
Because of the danger that comes with it.
Right.
Because niggas be looking to kill.
Because I'm like, yo, you could really like be in the situation.
But if my thing, like I always say, I will ask, and based on your response, that's how I play it. It's
you see how you got to make
it. It happened to me twice. I told Shorty, nah, it's cool. You got a man. She's like, oh no, don't worry about it. Hey, how's your day? Right. If you not worried about him, why should I be worried about him? You feel me? Just don't DM me. That's all I'm asking, bro. I ain't asked for this life. She asked for it.
We love a homewrecker.
I never wrecked a home a day in my life.
I know that's right.
Has anybody wrecked my home? We're not talking about me today. I feel like we're not talking about. I don't have that big of a ego. We're not talking about me today. My home today is perfectly fine. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all a nut.
I was in the house dying, so I binged. I binged TV shows. So I was watching The Neighborhood. I was watching Insecure.
You an insecure boy.
Yeah, though. I was watching back to episode 2. We supposed to come in here and do the deep dive. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, watching The Neighborhood, bro, I'm like, the show is not a bad show. It's just the fact that I don't know if they do it on purpose, but they push the sheep mentality on people so hard. Because, like, every episode is, like, say you doing something today, and then you start telling me about it. I'm going to tell you something negative about it, and now you in your head about it. That's every episode. Every episode is that. It's something, and I'm like, why do y'all do that? And then, like, the stereotypes. And I'm like, you know me, I watch TV like a psychopath. Like, they had an episode where they was, the white girl family, her sister came and was, like, selling lingerie. And then the people in the crowd was like church women and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, cool. Then there was an episode where son was running for election. Cedric the Entertainer gonna say the neighborhood is 80% black, but when they did the debate, the whole crowd was white. Shit like that, I pay attention to. So like y'all showing signs and shit like black people don't pay attention to this, that, and the third. Then there's an episode where Cedric updated his crib, and then his black friends was making fun of him for updating his crib. Like they just be pushing stereotypes and sheep mentality on people. This is just me watching TV. And then I said Insecure. They made all the men soft. All the men in that show.
Soft? All of them?
Name a man in that show that's not soft.
You thought Nate was soft?
Cause he had that one fight. Yeah, he was bipolar, going through all his emotions. Had him. Oh my, Issa. Yeah, soft bitch. Next, all of them.
I didn't think.
Daniel went through his emotions, feeling a way about everything.
But I don't think that's fair. Cause I don't think that's you soft. I think she showed men. What I appreciate about Insecure, she showed a lot of different facets of what men can be. Like in the sense of like being emotional.
All of them was
I think
soft.
so. I think you saying soft is not fair because it only equates to they're soft because they show their emotions. I don't think. Are you soft because you show your emotions? No.
Is the moment?
I think it's levels.
It's the moments of when you show your emotions. That is a difference between you dealing with somebody for a few years and you showing your emotions compared to dealing with somebody for 2 days and now you crying on their shoulder. That's soft.
I don't think so. I think some people are hard on their sleeves.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I think that's soft. Personally, I'm not. It's not the fact of showing your emotions. Showing your emotions are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's the way and the things that like
make you show your emotions.
No, like
how soon?
Like getting cheated on. Yes, you should be pissed, upset. Now you in the crib second guessing that I make a mistake for leaving the girl that cheated on me. That's soft.
How?
Why, if you made the decision to leave, why are you sitting here second guessing yourself because somebody else said something? This is the sheep mentality. His man, I forgot the light-skinned nigga, the funny light-skinned nigga. Oh my gosh, Insecure. Because remember, he cheated on his fiance and then got her back.
Yeah.
And then he started telling Lawrence about it. And then Lawrence started thinking about Issa. That sheep mentality, you don't miss that girl. You don't. If somebody said something to you and that was triggering your mind. Because if you was okay with cheating, why leave? That's my thing. If you're going to get over it, why leave? That's the soft part. Why leave?
I don't know. I think that's a very black and white way to see it. I think sometimes it takes a little reflection. It takes a little bit of maybe you to hear something to trigger dang, maybe did I? It takes maybe you asking somebody for advice because maybe you can't see it clearly. I think it could be layered. I think, yes, there are some dudes or whatever that is soft, but I don't think, I don't know. I don't think it's always black and white. I think there's some gray.
Listen, I'm here to learn. I just feel like it's soft. Not because, once again, it's fine to show your emotions. Men could cry, men could do all of this. But as a man, you don't do that with every woman. Not every woman is...
That's fair.
I
understand that.
That's why I say it's soft, because they have so many dudes doing it. That's why I get... I'm not knocking it, but you're not going to sit there and get emotional with every single girl you deal with. That's not happening. I don't care who you are. At something you're going to catch a moment like, yo, I don't even care for this girl that much. What am I doing? That's what I'm saying. If you
can't have the same play for every single girl.
Every single girl is nuts, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because you had Daniel trying to spite Issa, and Shorty didn't really want him neither. That he was creeping up with. She like, yo, you all up in my space. Like,
yeah,
that's soft. That's soft. You telling me that's not? Oh,
I gotta remember that again. I gotta watch this
Watch
again.
the show. Like
Yeah, I gotta watch it again.
He mad at Issa.
Yeah.
Cause
I think he hurt. I think he was hurt.
Did that a girl?
But I don't think that's
Shorty
soft,
said you was a scratch. I had the itch. And he was upset.
Yeah, because but that's ego. Like that's you getting played.
That's soft.
No, that's ego. That's you feeling like you got played in the show.
That's soft. That wasn't your girl. You knew she had a man and you popped her. Why are you upset that she called you bro? She cheated.
Right.
Why are
She
you sitting
played
here?
you.
That's soft, bro. You was a side. Nah, bro.
I didn't want to feel played. That's what it was.
You a side, bro. That's what it comes with. What are we talking about? No, that is like realist. That's what I'm saying. Is a sheep mentality. They gotta stop pushing that. Being a side, you're not supposed to be soft. My personal opinion. If you sign up for a game that dangerous, bro, you gotta know what you're signing up for. Don't sign up for it. That's a very emotional game. If you're not ready to lock your emotions, don't even play that game.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying. That's soft to me in a sense. Like, let's be realistic here. Being a side dude, you're not gonna be that heartbroken over that, bro. Unless you thought you was gonna take.
I was about to say, yeah.
Unless you
really
thought
fell
you was
in
about to
love or
take him, take her from her man. Even that. Showing up to the event. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm from Brooklyn. I'm different.
I was about to say that's what it
I'm
also
not doing
sounds
that.
like.
I don't think LA dudes is that soft. I don't know LA dudes personally. I don't think they're that soft.
Yeah.
But I just don't like the sheep. I think that sheep mentality too. Because we're in the era where they're trying to get where it's okay for men to express their emotions and be sensitive. They're lying, but they got to do all of this stuff. And so I think when she did that, that pushed the mentality further. And people love that show. The Neighborhood is on season 7. Stereotypes, racism, push that shit through. Sheep mentality, having people thinking that somebody's opinion weighs more than it does. Like, if you're gonna do something and you're gonna talk to somebody and that nigga negative, don't even talk to that nigga no more. Go do it. Don't let these people get ahead. That's my thing. Don't let all of this shit, because TV is so powerful. Because the shit that we watching is like people don't pay attention to it, but it's just sitting in your mind subconsciously all the time. All the time. It's just playing in your mind sometimes. You just remember moments. When you listen to comedy, they reference TV, movies, music. Everything goes back to this, and then they have an agenda that they're trying to put. Now, I'm not even talking about that A, B, C, D, D, F, G. I'm just talking about the mentality of having people get inside your head. I don't like that. TV do that a lot. Letting people get inside your head. So the abrasive, like the over loving family, I'm cool with that. That happens, cool. All of that is cool. It's just making people sway their opinion because somebody said something. You can't let every single person in your life have that much power over you. It might be a select few people that really, opinion holds a high regard, but the rest of these motherfuckers,
you can't put everybody in the same, on the same pedestal.
You gotta tell them eat a Frank.
I get that.
That's all I'm saying. So TV, please get better.
Yes.
Because even the RDC, you know Mark from RDC, that crew? That's another streaming crew. He was talking about how these companies keep offering them sketch shows, and he's like, I don't need you to do a sketch show. I could do a sketch show by myself. I want TV or a movie, something more. I think they scared of them because if you watch, like me watching the streaming, it's more realistic than reality TV's dying because of shit like this. You understand what I'm saying? So next is gonna be the movie industry. Like watching what Kai did, bro. He can shoot a movie. Like the production team he has in that house alone, he can shoot a movie.
Right.
So it's scary because he's gonna, if he keeps that, I don't want him to get caught up. If he keeps where he's going, it's over. A lot of people, it's gonna motivate people to see, I could get this deal, and I could take this money and do that. But
I'm gonna get this investment stuff. I hear that.
I just hate sheep mentality.
Yeah, I hear that.
Speaking of sheep mentality, being outed is so corny.
It is.
Shout out Khalid. That's how you say his name, right? I like Khalid.
I do too.
I'm not surprised neither.
Neither am I.
But what is with this trend of men outing men? Like,
I don't know.
Especially in a society where being gay is accepted as hell. Like, I don't. It
is. And I think it's levels too, because I think like we hear this often. I mean, in general, but I think especially with men, but also men in the industry. You get what I mean? Like it's like a big. I feel like they try to keep their sexuality like under because of maybe what music they put out or anything of that nature. They don't want to like ruffle feathers or think like they're gonna lose a fan base and all these things. Mind you, the whole time people listening to you usually females anyway. You get what I'm saying? Granted, it's dudes. Don't get me wrong. I love your music too, but let's be honest. So I think like when he was outed, to your point when we was like looking at it, at first he didn't say no name, right?
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh, I dated this famous singer and
Yeah,
blah blah blah. He thought
called him ugly,
violated
called
him,
him ugly,
like
doing
he
too
went
much.
ugly, right? It was like. As soon as I saw all the negative you could say, because you wasn't saying none of this when y'all was together, and then the picture.
Soft.
To me, when you posted the picture, that's when you lost me.
He's soft.
Yeah, because I feel like people could have speculated, but like that's all it would have been, right? It's speculation, and people would have been thinking, "Oh, it's this person, it's that person, blah blah blah." Whatever, let it go. Was it post that nigga picture?
I like the fact that he just jumped in front of it and said, "Yeah, I'm gay."
Yeah,
now go back to
and let it go, and like go back to register the
what you're
programming.
doing. Yeah,
He didn't give it too much.
Like, what do y'all?
He didn't give it too much.
Who cares? That's in society. It's supposed to be accepted. They push it in our face all the time. So if you gay, who cares?
Yeah.
Sing your music, sing whatever you want.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop living these lies, because then that's pressure on you, and you know you live in this life. The Dwight Howard situation was nasty.
That Dwight Howard situation was ridiculous.
They had a fake Soldier Boy situation. They had it comes out so much that who cares? Like,
right.
Even if you telling the truth, bro, so many people done lie, we don't care.
That's true too.
Y'all ruin these things by thinking y'all hurting somebody.
Correct.
By doing this, and I think it's so corny. I do shout out Khalid, the way he handled that, like a G.
He did. He was like,
a
yeah, I
G.
am. Next.
Like
he thought, yeah, he could have went back and forth and made it OD messy.
Yeah,
and
but
made
he's like, now you broke, nigga. Basically, now you broke. I'm ugly,
face.
but I'm still up. Like,
correct.
what you gonna do, bro? Even the Dwight Howard never said he not. Thing, he said, what I do in my house, I do in my house. I don't know what that means, but at the end of the day, who cares?
Yeah, you do in your house exactly what you got caught doing.
Even all of the Diddy stuff, like all of these people that's nervous and scared, bro. It's supposed to be acceptable, bro. Unless you was taking advantage of, that's different. But if you indulge in this lifestyle, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
These personas is going out the
about
window.
Optics. Yeah. Because if you think about it, though, do you think, truly, in all fairness, Diddy would have been as big as he was if he came out like he was gay?
Because he's not a rapper. He's a producer and a music exec. Yeah, why not? What would have changed? What would have changed in his career if Diddy was gay?
But then that would have been in the 90s. He wouldn't have been as big.
Yeah, I don't think he would have been as big as he is now.
I don't know. RuPaul is a fucking...
But he's in a league of his own.
But that's what I'm saying. Diddy would have got to a point
of his own.
That's what I'm saying.
He would have been the first person to come out. Who came out back then?
I'm too young to know who came out back then.
But what I'm saying, he's also in the league. Like, I'm talking about drag as the shows. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. That's
respected.
what I'm saying. What did he? But
Diddy was came out as a.
He probably could have changed the game.
The 90s, I give you. The 90s, I agree with you. Boom. Now, if he come out in 05, 06, what changes for Diddy?
I think Diddy probably could have changed the game if he came out back then.
You feel me? Like, Diddy
everything Diddy do is a big thing.
Him being gay doesn't change his taste or his style or nothing. It still makes him. Like, the music he put out, I don't think him being gay don't change that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff he do, him doing Sean John and all that, I don't think that changes because he's gay.
His relationships definitely would not have.
I don't think so neither, because a lot of these people are gay too. They just we don't.
Yeah, a lot of high profile people is what I mean.
Honestly, when you look at hip hop and the gay community in New York is very, very close together.
Hand in hand, bro.
It's like if you look at the club scenes, like most of the big hip hop clubs, like back in the 90s, like you look at the history, they were gay clubs.
Hand in hand, bro. They had the music video from, and that's the 90s. So they was on the scene. It just was low key. If he came out and still did what he did musically, I don't think it changes nothing. I think it makes people more comfortable. It might make the quote unquote like alpha rapper might not want to work with him. That's the only negative I can see. Like these super straight rappers might say, I don't want to.
Yeah, some people not. Like I'm trying to think of like, you think him and Mace would have been locked in? I don't know.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking of 7 artists that he worked with. I'm just like,
because nobody.
I don't know.
But then they trying to say he's probably still would have worked with Biggie, because some people say Biggie might have.
Oh yes,
that would in both sides. Yeah. So you understand what I'm saying? So you never know. He come out gay. The rumors are he said Biggie might still be here. Mm-hmm. That can change a thing. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know if it would. The 90s, I do agree with Mills on that aspect. I think that would have been really difficult. But 05 and on, if he decided to come out, I don't think nothing changes for him. But the 90s, I do agree with that. Would have been a rough time.
Yeah.
Rough time.
But, yeah, I don't think he was willing to take that out because he was really moving up.
But then once you become, why does it matter? Once you become Diddy, why does it matter now?
That's true. And also, I feel like he was around people that knew or accepted whether that was women. Like,
he learned.
Nobody.
He learned. He picked it up from somewhere.
Yeah. You can't tell me the females he wasn't dating didn't know.
I don't think the gay shit is I mean, we talking about Diddy, like, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's something more than that.
Outside of him just being gay? Or like liking men?
I think it got to be a trap. I think the gay is the least important part of this whole thing.
Like, he got arrested for being gay.
Like, you can't. Like, you feel me? Like, I think that's the least important part of the whole thing.
I heard that, yeah.
He got arrested for having sex parties?
Yeah. It's something bigger, yeah.
The sex party, yeah, it's just that if he forced it. It's just forced it. If he forced it. And then the sex trafficking thing is such a...
They signed NDAs.
NDAs,
you can't force an NDA. Like, they signed it.
But the sex trafficking thing is such a thin line because I didn't know it was such, like, even if you go from state to state, it could be considered sex trafficking. I didn't know that. Like, that's the thin line. That's probably what they trying to live on because you never know if Shorty flew out. Even if, I don't know how it worked, even if Shorty was with the flyout. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. The trickery with the law. I don't know how it worked.
Right.
Because you see the thing just stepped down, about to step down. The district attorney. That's part of that case in Eric Adams case. He about to step down. So that's telling too.
People don't be wanting to set up nothing.
But
what's doing nothing, yeah.
While we still on that outing, what's worse now? Because I sent you the video, Shorty calling.
Jesus.
Shorty called her boyfriend's wife. And the wife was like, not bothered by it.
She did not
care about the girl.
Shit.
She did not care about the girl. The girl was like, oh, da, da, da. She was like, no.
Antagonizing her.
Yeah,
like really
and
trying
Shorty
to
was
get
like, you could keep
reaction.
her. Oh, I don't want her, so why you called me?
Correct.
Why did you call me?
You wanted a reaction out of me so bad that you thought this was going to eat down at none of this age.
Just to be like, oh, I got you, man. She's like, all right, he about to not be my man after this. Let me, where you at so I could talk to him, duff him up, and then I could give him the paperwork, and we out of here.
Right.
Which one's worse? Being out here for cheating or being out here for being a homosexual? I'm going cheating because that could really like ruin your marriage and all that type of stuff. Unless you cheat, unless you cheated. That's what I'm saying. Unless you were cheating.
Out here on the TL.
No, that's what I'm. That's what I'm saying. Unless you cheat, if you're a single man, because Khalid, we didn't know he was in a relationship. So that's what I'm saying. He just got blatantly outed. We didn't connect him to no girl, nobody. But Shorty's calling somebody's wife. I think that's worse.
I don't know. I think, I don't know. I just think people are so mean. So I'm going to say gay just because I think as a world, we got a lot of growing to do. I think people, like you say, people cheat every day, B.
Do we have?
And my whole thing is people that be cheating whole time, they be staying with the people. So what we talking about? Why am I more mad? Why am I mad for you? Like you're getting cheated on and you're taking him or her back. Do I look stupid? There's no way. There's no way.
But when I
think that's what gets me mad.
When I just called Lauren soft for trying to take his girl back for cheating, I think
that gets crazy. No, I think like we put too much emphasis on cheating the whole time. People that are in those situations, they stay. But that's above me. So I mean, I don't know.
I think that cheat mentality. I think they make cheating bigger than what it is. Cheating is not that big of a deal. I'm not cheating or willing to cheat. I'm just saying, cheating is not what people make it seem. That's all I'm saying.
I think cheating is. I don't even say a case by case scenario. I think there's some truth to what you're saying, but I think there's sometimes it's like, no. No.
I get it.
You know what I
get
mean?
it, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, like you said, case by case scenario. It sounds crazy, but it's times when it's reasonable to cheat. If that makes sense.
None of that sounds reasonable.
To each his own.
Yeah.
I'm a dude, so I'm seeing it in that. And I'm talking men and women because I come in here all the time and I tell you women cheat when they are bored, not unhappy. Not out of love.
But that's still not a pass.
I'm not saying it's a pass. I'm just saying that's one of the reasons out here. I'm not making that an excuse. I'm just saying that's a reason that it happens.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it can be, if they cheat for something so minuscule, imagine if you not showing up and doing your job. What you think gonna happen? You get what I'm saying? So in a sense of you not showing up and doing your job, that might give the person a pass to cheat.
Not a pass.
Okay.
This might give them a reason that they feel like they need to cheat. For their own mind, not for real life.
And no, it's real life because you want real life emotions. You want to be embraced by somebody.
No. They're justifying their reasons for cheating. To me, that's the worst thing you can do. When you cheat and you justify it. Huh?
So would you want to just cheat and be like, I cheated? Like, what do you mean?
Correct. Justification or ownership are very different. And accountability are very different.
If you own it, but that's what I'm saying. If you own it and justify it.
No. Those are not two and the same. Absolutely not.
No, they're not, but you can do both of them together.
For what? I don't want to hear nothing about what you're justifying. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
But what you just said, that people be taking people back. If I don't clarify why I cheated, you're not going to take me back.
Not necessarily. I feel like people, to your point, people will take people back and don't even, oh, you cheated on me. I said sorry. And then keep it pushing.
Because they cheated
Or some
back.
people, like you said, maybe into the whole just because, oh, I was so bored. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing what I was. Okay, babe, I'm going to do better.
That's my manipulation.
But then, I feel like we talked about this before too. Sometimes people do that just to get back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you cheated. All right, I'll take you back. Yeah. Whole time I'm going to do it to you. Ha, joke's on you. Like, you get what I mean? Then it becomes a game. And it's just like, if you're going to cheat and take somebody back, have the full intention of forgiving them and moving forward. That's my whole thing.
That's I say cheat before you come back. Get your itch before you come back. Get your lick back. Oh, I tell you, I'm not gonna.
See, it shouldn't be get your. It's like break up.
Yeah,
do what you gotta do.
That's
then if
the
you
same
feel like
thing.
you can't leave
if
without.
you're coming back, the breakup is just a break. It's not a breakup. It's a break. During your break, get your lick back, and then when you come back, don't say nothing. Just accept the apology and hope the person don't do it again.
First of all, there's no need to say anything about it if we broken up.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes people mess up.
Sometimes people like to.
Because they want to hurt your feelings.
Correct. And my whole thing is stop playing with me. Why are we getting back? It's like you did it to get back at me to just what?
Sometimes they want to see if you. Sometimes they want to see if you care.
You care?
They tell you because they want to see if you care. Because the nigga.
That's very manipulative.
That brings us to the next topic.